Hello everybody, my name is Teemah the Master Archivist, and today we're back with Master Archivist Minute. So before we get started, if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the episode was. And also check me out over on Twitter for more Star Wars and sci-fi content. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. So this week we got not only just Mando, but we also got 2 episodes of Bad Batch to finish out Bad Batch Season 2. Right now that's just one too many episodes for me to do right now. So I'm going to just do Mando as its own episode this week, and then as I'm working on that, I'm going to do Bad Batch finale as its own thing. So stay tuned for that. It should be coming out soon. So with this episode, we really got a continuation of Chapter 17. Basically after Mando took out the pirates that were terrorizing Navarro, we also get to see the return of Swamp Thing, who we now know is named Gorian Shard. And we see that him and his crew, if they can't have Navarro, then they'll take it by force. And by force, I mean bombing it from above. Of course, forcing High Magistrate Grief Karga and the citizens of Navarro to move out of the city. Now, this prompts the wonderful Captain Carson Teva, who we've seen multiple times throughout the seasons, to basically hear out their pleads and also set up to help fight the good fight. Which also features the live-action debut of Zeb from Star Wars Rebels. And I gotta say, love how he looks in live action. Seeing him was an absolute treat. And I hope with the coming Ahsoka series that we can see more of Zeb. And I like to see if they can translate like his really unique fighting style from Rebels into live action. Even if it's like a flashback, I would enjoy seeing that. So following Captain Teva, we do see he goes up the food chain in the New Republic to get assistance in the matter of Navarro, which he shot down and also met with opposition from Captain Kane, who I guess is working in the office there. Which also, we've seen she has more nefarious plans for New Republic, and I want to see if that's going to kind of play out with other parts of this episode. But that does bring Captain Teva to the covert, who basically asks them to fight. And then they vote like Survivor style to see if they will go do it. And I was surprised to see Paz Vizsla really stepped up to help and rally up all the other Mandos to basically get behind Din Djarin to liberate what was once their home base on Navarro. So then basically the Mandos show why they're really the best fighters in the entire galaxy. Despite being outnumbered, phenomenal. Took out all the pirates. And one thing I want to note here is that it's really I feel like the financial change in Navarro, because Navarro season 1 was really like this war-torn watering hole for pirates and bounty hunters, and I guess now because they're doing so well with imports and exports, like financially doing well, these Kowalskian lizard monkeys are originally were food and now live in the trees. And I don't know, maybe they're still being eaten. Outer Rim living is very different, but I just think that shows like a kind of cool development there. And really from there, we also get Bo-Katan, who will now be leading the Mandalorian Crusade, I suppose. And also then we see Teva on patrol, comes across a Lambda-class T-4A shuttle, which is the Imperial shuttle, is destroyed. And this was the one that was noted to be transporting Moff Gideon, and they said that there was like Beskar residue, which implies Mandalorian assist in the release of Moff Gideon. Overall, phenomenal episode. I think it really something we haven't seen besides in flashbacks of Din Djarin's childhood is how good Mandos are at fighting, and this was my favorite part. I think the best thing this season had to offer there so far. But with that being said, that is the transmission from the archives for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode of a Master Archivist Minute, and I'll see you next week.